Hi, my name is Guzmán-Barrón. I'm 23 years old. I study marketing in Universidad del Pacífico and I finished this July. And I am now actually working in a company for more than 7 months in trade marketing. And I love spending time with my family. You can see here. Also with my dog. Hanging out with my friends. Playing badminton with my little brother. And last year I had the amazing opportunity to travel for 5 months to do an exchange program in Paris. So that's me. Last year I was doing my exchange program in January until June. Only until April in Paris, and then I was traveling around the world. One of my favorite things to do now is traveling. So one of the things that I mentioned that I love to do is travel. I love to travel because I've been traveling since I was little, playing badminton around so many countries, and I have the opportunity to travel around Europe for the first time. So I was very excited. And also my father paid me all my expenses. I have some money saved, but it was not so much because in Peru they only pay me less than $300 per month for 5 months that I work in a Peruvian company. So my savings were nothing. So when I was planning to do my exchange program, I have to search so many things, and I didn't know who to ask. I have to pay my ticket, my insurance, find a place to live. This was the most difficult thing for me and for my father to find. One of the things that was positive about that I was accepted with one of my best friends in Peru that is called Aldo. Aldo and I was searching for a place to live for the both to share a place, but we only find things for 1,200 euros per person. That it was too much. Our father gave us only 600 euro per month. So we were searching and searching, and then we find a residence called Residence Vivaldi that we have to pay 850 euro per month for 4 months that we stay in Paris. It was high, but it was low for all the things we find around Paris. So we were okay. One of the things that it was for 30 minutes from our university, so we have to buy the Navigo pass all the month for 70 euros, I think. And we also spend 50 euros per week for meals. That was our expensive for the month for our exchange program. And then when it finished, we start traveling for 2 months around Europe. And in our weekends around the study, because we have only 3 days of classes, we start traveling around France with my friends, with Aldo, with my boyfriend for France, and also Belgique, Amsterdam, and many places. So as you can see, I put some photos of my studio. Actually, it looks messy, but I have many things I have to buy by myself because my studio only came with a bed, the bathroom, a kitchenette, and a fridge, small fridge. But it didn't have any pillow, any blanket, plates, fork, nothing. Microwave, nothing. So I have to spend around 2 more 200 more euros to buy all this stuff. So what I do with my friend Aldo is to buy only one time these all these things like plates, forks, all that, and share it, the two of us. So these all these things were in my dorm, in my studio. Aldo was one floor above me, so he had like to knock my door every time he had to do his breakfast or to eat. So it was kind of uh, we managed to survive like that, but it was not so comfortable. And my father was kind of pissed off about that because actually we thought that it will have everything and 850 euro per month will give me my safety and I don't know, my space and all that, but it didn't give me. But it was only 3.5 months. Then I spent 2 more months traveling around the world, so it was okay. As you can see in the photos, I traveled a lot during my stay in Europe. I traveled around 40 cities in total. But I didn't have the opportunity to stay in a hotel or to have a flexible tariff for all my stay. Actually, my father told me to search about these programs that some hotels can have, but I didn't find when I was searching in Paris. I stay in a Ibis hotel 3 nights, 2 nights when I get to Paris because my studio only give me the keys on Mondays and I arrive on a Saturday, and then the last night in Paris to return to Peru. So I was searching to this program, but any hotel have it, so I have to get it out of my list of studios or dorms to stay. Then my aunt Mali told me about the long-term flexible stays in Accor hotels, and I think that is a really good idea for a change student that is going to a city they don't know. Sometimes they didn't speak the language, they don't know nothing about it, and I think that it gives some safety for the parents to send them to a hotel that they know the brand than to send to a residence or to a dorm in a district that it can be dangerous or something like that. So I have some things that I really like, and I have some tips or recommendations that I can give you because I had all the experience for 5.5 months last year. So first, I really like the 180 days to stay in hotels all around the world because an exchange student is going to study. I go there to learn many things about marketing in this university that is a top university, but I am also going there to travel. If I'm going to Europe, I will travel because it's really cheap, the the tickets, and because if I'm there, I will travel. So this program fits perfectly all my expectations. I can move around hotels and be sure that I can stay in a hotel that is clean, safe, and it can be centric for me to do tourism. Then I like the app because when I was going to Paris, I didn't know nothing about Paris. It was the first time I'm going to Europe, and I think that this app can be like a community when you can put tips where what to wear in your trip. If there are concerts, disco parties, discounts, things you must do in each city. So it can be like an app to tell all the exchange students what you can do in each country that you are traveling. So it's like a planner, something like that. and you can have all these amazing things that my aunt Mali told me. So about the recommendations, I will have washing machines, kitchenette inside the room, or a communal kitchen where all the students can cook their meals in an open space. Then communal space to hang out with my friends or people in the hotel when I can have games. I can drink a beer in any time, and it will be okay for the rest of the people to stay in a hotel. Then have connections with universities, because one of the things that exchange student do when he's going to a new city they don't know is to email the university and ask them where to stay. If they have partnership with studios, dorms, and maybe they can have the partnership with the hotel. So it's going to be an immediate option to go and text the hotel and ask them for the program. So having partnership with university, I think that is one of the most important things that is you have to do with this project. Then one of the things that I was thinking about is having partnership with clubs, bars, or restaurants to have discounts, or in a bar or in a in special party to have the opportunity to enter free. I have this thing when I go to a hotel in Barcelona that I can go to some bars or discos for free, and the hotel take me there, and it was included. It was one of the main things about the hotel. That was the marketing they do. Then the other thing that I think that is very important, is not very important, but it can be something that you can do, is to have like me as a student to work in the hotel in my free hours, because I don't have enough money. My father is paying all my expenses, but actually I want to travel more and more, and to work in the hotel I can gain some money and spend it in clothes. I don't know, going to another country or doing so many stuff. So that are my recommendations. I hope they're okay for this project, and if you want to know more about my experience, you can ask Mali to text me, and I will be so happy to help. Thank you. Bye.